your ulti, put it onto Shyvana, put it onto the Jax who's jumping in the enemy team, and you just have a perfect shockwave and you can just set up a very beautiful team fight.
Kayle was the final choice. He will be in the mid lane this time around for Jesus. We've seen it universally used. We've seen it as support back in the spring. We've seen it in the top lane. And in the last game,
happy, just farming away.
Youngbuck's going to go towards that Sunfire cable and rated again, getting hooked in. Happy to pop that unbreakable, but a little bit too early. Does manage to cover off the damage. It's Candy Panda that took a fair bit of it. Svenskern's going to come around the back of
flash.
Unlimited. Caught out of position here. Will he go for Walleye instead? I think it's going to be Unlimited, the focus target. There's the stun. There's the lockup. Flag and drag yet to be used. He's going to get caught out. That's going to be first blood. Svenskern takes it. Selfish jungler, as he calls himself.
So the flash was blown from the last gank Svenskern did without actually any danger, really. He just came in, no buffs at all. And
the fact that he got that assist earlier on should be helping him out there. Svenskern looking to start.
He can do it again. Just jump over the Dragon Ball. He did the same thing before, and with this ward here in the river, it's too far up for Copenhagen to even spot him in time. Svenskern coming in.
Ultimate available, pounces straight on towards Unlimited, locks him up in that wall, and an Unlimited is not getting out of this one. And rated with that ultimate, unbreakable, stopping the damage going on Svenskern. It's another hit and run.
And this is simply Copenhagen Wolves for me showing they haven't played against a Jarman for a long time because
160 to 134 CS in now mid lane. Svenskern going for
needs to be careful.
Assist. He's going to get caught out. Counter-strike will stun him up. Svenskern taken very low from this one. Jesus is going to get close enough for the intervention. Could he turn this one around? There it is. It goes down just in time. He has to back away from this one. Youngbuck could chase on towards him. Meanwhile, down the bottom lane, Candy Panda's going to turn this one around. They get the stun on Walleye. Walleye slides out to safety. Meanwhile, top lane, Freddy takes down the turret. That's the first one of the game. SK with the advantages all across the map.
From Copenhagen Wolves, so I'm not sure if he actually saw Jax, but just backed away. Now he needs to be careful.
Now he needs to be careful. Goes in, face checks on the bush there. Good leap strike, counter strike. Freddy in trouble. No Dominus available, no slice and dice, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And he's going to go down. This time around, it's Airwax that does get a kill on the board.
Oh, nice interrupt here.
Interrupt the flag and drag. Svenskern caught out. Good death sentence as well, but he leaps on towards Walleye. It's not going to be enough. The AD carry in there, Unlimited gets the kill.
Copenhagen Wolves here really showing as well. They're in this game here. Awards for Copenhagen Wolves. And therefore SK Gaming should be happy, even though giving up 2 kills. Need to be a little bit careful here. And Reddit also taking some damage.
Unbreakable doing its job, blocking out the culling. He gets hooked with the death sense. He's going to turn it back around with his ulti. Teleport coming in. He has to flash away from this one. Is he going to get away safe? Airwax is closing the gap. Where you got to go, N-rated. He's going to get locked up. Tries to jump on towards him. Candy Panda could have done him some favors to walk away, so he could have used his passive to get to him. Little confused by that play there.
Would have died to Airwax for sure. I mean, he could have.
SK moving in, taking control of the jungle, pulling the wards down and making a move on this bottom tower.
They should be able to pick up the tower. At least Candy Panda is already. Now Youngbuck going for Freddy.
This time around, Blade of the Rune King has been used. Airwax getting ready. Counter-Strike's going to be built up. He's going to leap on towards him. Can he catch him down? Dominus being used. Freddy trying to slide, trying to do some fancy work. Does manage to flash away. Airwax follows through. Oh! Didn't get the second slice and dice off. Or the dice, I guess, in the slice. Doesn't matter either way. Down the bottom, you can see Unlimited's going to get caught out. SK on the second turret right now. They've taken down the outer one already. Already pushing on towards the inner. Candy Panda blocking out some of that damage. But look at this. Copenhagen Wolves, ballsy play coming out. Going Baron. Oh, nice. Mazarine gets involved. He pulls himself a shockwave. Catches 2 of them out here. And Rated's unbreakable. Not going to block too much. Mazarine catches on towards that. Meanwhile, back at the Baron, you can see in the bottom corner, Copenhagen Wolves stole the march on SK Gaming. Jez is coming towards them though. It's only down half. This is dangerous play by the Copenhagen Wolves. Mazarine, Jez is going to come around the side. He's got that rune out hurricane. He turns on towards Airwax, locking him down. The damage is big from Jez. Takes down 1. Intervention used. Can he get on the
rest is here.
Walleye joins the party. Interventions run out. The Baron is regenerating. It's enough done from SK. Teleport comes in from Freddy. It's a little late, not really needed. Close play by the Copenhagen Wolves. Mazarine, of course, with Shockwave back available. Copenhagen Wolves moving in.
No teleport for Freddy.
They may take this one away. Svenskern tries to slide in. Instead, Cataclysm jumps on towards it. Airwax manages to lock that up. Jez is taken low. Youngbuck flashes in, takes down Jez. N-rated now locked low. That's going to be another turnaround kill. Mazarine goes down to Candy Panda. Candy Panda with Rat-a-tat-tat running on towards Youngbuck. Freddy getting involved. He's a huge, gigantic crocodile, and he's all up in Copenhagen's face. Now you can see Freddy chasing on towards Youngbuck. Where's he going to go? Woolite trying to put some damage around the side. He's going to get locked up, stunned. Svenskeren comes in. He gets the kill. Back down the bottom. Youngbuck still being pursued by Freddy. He's got slice and dice across the medians. Can't quite get the stun down on him. He should be safe. He's going to keep on running because he's got Svenskeren and N-Rated to join towards him. The ultimate from N-Rated. Long range downtown skill shot. Bounces him in the air. It's the ace for SK Gaming.
And this was such a risky play by SK Gaming at first. They stopped.
Yosu's Ghostblade being picked up by Candy Panda. Massive, massive damage from everyone after that fight. And Trinity Force actually picked up by Woolite as well, so he's completed that item. Next team fight could be a biggie, but let's see if they can close the gap. Airwax going in towards Svenskeren, he can lock in towards him. The whole Copenhagen Wolves moving in, a good play. Svenskeren locks them in. I'm not sure if he wants his fight. He's going to get caught out, but Candy Panda again at the side, doing rat-a-tat-tat, doing the damage down towards them. The rest of the SK Gaming, they need to respond to this. Jez is down the bottom lane. He's on the inhibitor turret. He's got that hurricane. He's got the damage. Now he has to back away, but it's enough for Copenhagen Wolves to step away from the mid turret.
But second time in this game here, we're unlimited. He predicts the jump from Svenskeren and just interrupts him with the flame. SK though, they start a Baron, now backs away because Copenhagen was just pushing up this mid lane.
Yeah, Freddy, you can't solo that one.
Behind though.
Candy Panda to help him out. Jez is coming around the side, catch on towards Wallet. Instead, you can see Copenhagen Wolves maybe try and turn this one around. Wallet goes aggressive. Jez is on towards him. Intervention pulled. Shockwave does nothing. And now Airwax is going to get caught out. It's a good counter-strike to turn it around. Jez has to back away from Youngbuck. Manages to avoid the damage and turns it back around on towards him. Candy Panda down the bottom. He takes down Woolite. Youngbuck running for his life. And again, SK Gaming come out 3-0 on top.
Copenhagen Wolves, they spotted Jez is out of position. Just Braum can jump in with his passive, try and get the stun going. Svenskeren, of course, can lock down a target. If you look at the flashes here, Woolite will have his dash. Flash should be ready very soon, but Mazarin could be the target. No flash, no hourglass.
Oh.
Fred, though, going for Youngbuck.
Freddy going straight in. You've got a little deep on this one, buddy. You need the rest of your team to help out. He's already used the flash, but what's happening across the side of the map? He's going to not get onto Youngbuck. He's just about to get away from this one. Freddy will get shut down by Airwax, but that's going to buy time for the rest of SK to lock in towards his tower. They're going to push on towards it. Unlimited locked on towards N-Rated. Pops the ultimate, bounces him in the air. Unbreakable comes out, got the damage down. Jez just nukes down Unlimited. Doesn't have a chance in this one, but SK, flag and drags from Svenskeren, goes deep on that one. Gets himself the kill on Mazarin. You talked about how he may be the focus target. Youngbuck comes back out again. There's a lot of damage from SK, but they've got to be careful they don't go on too long, and they have to step out of this fight.
Oh, Woolite now dashes away here, has flash ready. SK really wants the tower.
They're taking it down. That's the inhib gone down. Svenskeren finishes the job on that one. The inhibitor will follow. Woolite gets slowed down quickly. He's got to be careful he doesn't get locked up. SK will step away. Big advantages, of course. They do have that Baron still running. They may move into mid.
Pushing down again. Jez though, always going in, get a few hits, take some damage, back away, and no ulti from him. Freddy again.
Freddy on Airwax this time around. You talked about how he got himself that Giant's Belt. Is it going to be enough? Death Sentence could come in from Unlimited. Can lock in towards it. Freddy will go down. What's happening in the mid lane? They've got themselves another turret down.
Again, it's the same every single time. Freddy, he's playing like Darien here, just very sick.
Well, it's a 15,000 gold differential right now. SK Gaming, Candy Panda on the hunt. Airwax is a little deep in the lane on this one. Way out of position. He's going to get slowed down. Counter-Strike not really going to do its job. Not sure Candy Panda want to be involved in this fight.
A lot of damage though.
But there is a lot of damage. Candy Panda gets out alive though.
Still had heal as well, so it was fairly safe, but still a lot of damage from Airwax. He can really...
And of course, no turret there. That was taken down a moment ago. So they're going to move straight on towards that.
Candy Panda still.
Bottom one has respawned. Candy Panda comes in with the ambush. Svenskeren sliding in. Airwax jumps onto Candy Panda. Rat-a-tat-tat, just roaming him down though. No doubt about that one. Youngbuck's getting destroyed as well. You can see Freddy taking all of the culling damage and barely being touched. Unlimited getting slowed out there. That's going to be the inhibitor in the middle and the bottom. Freddy flashing, trying to get the stun on Woolite. Flag and drag. Svenskeren catches on towards him. Hooked him by the death sentence. Quick slide and defense from N-Rated. It is going to be one kill for Mazarin, but that's all they're going to get. The Nexus turrets are falling. SK Gaming, in a dominant performance, will take down the Copenhagen Wolves here. They're going to get themselves some style points towards the end to try and get some kills. You can see Jesus wants to finish it, and that is SK. They're continuing. Second place for them, and another fine victory.
And a standard game for SK Gaming, taking every single tower, full focus on the map, of course, and taking it very slow. Early game, they did give up a few kills for Copenhagen Wolves, but then they said, you know what, we're done doing this. Only Freddy is now allowed to die, and therefore they just had full focus on taking down towers every time Copenhagen Wolves tried to kill Freddy. Still though, it's a very, very hard situation for the Wolves. You're playing with a sub in the mid lane, and at the same time, you're playing against one of the best teams in Europe. So credit to Copenhagen Wolves, they really had some good plays here. They tried to come back in the game, tried to get some kills on Airworks, on this Jax here, get him going.